why raw aim isn't the solution to winning. However, it usually forms a significant part of the solution. Hi guys, it's Hao, and going into today's video, people may wonder, what is raw aim? Raw aim is your mechanical skill to be able to move your mouse to trace or follow a target whilst shooting. This type of aiming often comes in aim trainers or in first-person shooters like the Finals and Apex, where in-game the pace is much faster and have more factors like verticality and time to kill, where the more bullets you hit dictates your chance of winning the gunfight. However, in more tactical shooters like Counter-Strike and Valorant, being able to understand passive aim and how to intuitively implement it into your games is more important. To broaden the topic, let's ask the question in the context of Valorant, what is good aim? As most people would probably refer to it as the ability to consistently being able to win your gunfights. Because of this simple answer, concepts within passive aiming like peeking, recoil control, crosshair placement, and movement gives you a huge boost in winning your gunfights. Similar to NBA players, the way they score points is shooting the basketball into the rim. To put it simple, your raw aim is like a basketball player's ability to shoot a ball into the basket without defenders and contest. However, your passive aim is like the way they manipulate a situation where they find a way around a defender, like positioning themselves to be open or use a crossover to gain an advantage to take an easier shot. So today, we'll discuss how to properly focus on mastering passive aiming. Whilst other guides may say aim training in aim trainers are good, it is a way to mainly improve raw aim. Other professional coaches like Kampeki and other aim communities says although aim training is useful, it is better for you to put more hours in understanding the game rather than just clicking around. To begin, I want you to think, why do pro players hit their shots almost all the time? This is because they have an awareness of where they are placing their crosshair to minimize mouse movement to secure a kill. In this routine, I want you to think, where would the enemy's head be in peeking an angle? I'd like you to load up a custom game and try and pre-aim where the enemies are most likely to be and just practice moving in and out of an angle. This would improve your crosshair placement whilst taking gunfights. After understanding the concept of pre-aiming / crosshair placement, another way to improve passive aim is by loading up a team deathmatch and practice peeking. This is because you are able to utilize your agent abilities whilst also having the chance of respawning and continuing practicing. In a team deathmatch, the situation is more so 50-50, so it is closer to a fair fight. To continue the video, a flaw I see many other players have, including myself sometimes, is panic spraying. This is a bad habit in which when we peek or push into a certain angle, we don't expect an opponent to be there, so when we first notice them, we instinctively start spraying. To deter this bad habit, I'd want you guys to go into a deathmatch and practice using crosshair placement and strafing to only tap when you see enemies, and try not to crouch as you are trying to build a habit of not spraying. If you do this with a Vandal and it gets too easy, you can then move on to the Guardian and then Sheriff. But if you even want a bigger challenge, you can also try turning down your audio from very low to nothing to create a factor of surprise. To finish off this video, I just want to rehash that raw aim isn't the only solution, but is part of the solution of being able to successfully win your gunfights. And that's the end of the video. Please support me if you are willing by checking out my other videos and possibly leave a like or even subscribing. Thanks.